welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. This you see before you is Kerux Ecclesia. I am the Preacher, and we are ready. Let's go to our first... There we go. I need to head to my common room. Sounds as though there are some voices coming from nearby. Perhaps I should follow them. Let's go do it. Let's finally do that. We've kind of looked around the room a little bit. I feel like shooting that picture. Can I shoot the picture? I cannot shoot the picture. Okay, let's get going. All right. Now, the common room looks to be upstairs, which is fine, but I just want to peek down the stairs for just a second. Is there anything... Whoops. Is there anything? Yeah, there is. You know what? We will do all of this in due time. Let's go ahead and follow the prompts and do what we're being asked to do.
Just so I'd have an excuse to visit Ollivander's again. I could open one boxes all day.
I enjoy my weekly visits to Dogweed and Death.
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Oh, it is.
Beatrice Green from Dogweed and Deathcap is an odd woman. Caught her talking to her plants the other day, having a full conversation. She was quite interesting, actually.
All right.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
I think we're hearing some things. Oh, let's go ahead and stand on the table and eat an apple. Hi, Samantha.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy.
Okay.
Dittany is amazing, isn't it?
I have no
so
clue.
much healing power in such a little plant.
Indeed.
I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He's quite knowledgeable, or I wouldn't really know. I would consider him quite knowledgeable.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Indeed. Oh, should I do that? Would that be an insult? Isn't it Hufflepuffs who like plants, or do most students grow their own ingredients? How about I question?
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Okay.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it.
Professor Garlick.
And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
Fair enough.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Indeed, I need all the luck I can get. I don't know what I'm doing here. So that looks like a Dittany plant, does it? Okay. What are these fellows talking about? Should I look?
Professor Hecat is an enigma. I think she used to work for the Ministry.
I'm just gonna
Wonder how she ended up here.
overhear some stuff. And what do we got going on here with this peg-legged boy? Okay. Kind of getting up and looking. There was a thing there just a minute ago. I know there was. I know I just saw a thing I could touch, or a button I could click, or something there. Is there anything?
Revelio.
Nothing there. Something in the other room. That's nice. Ooh, yes, indeed, something in the other room. What is this?
This should be interesting.
Ignatia Wildsmith. I don't know what that, I can't aim. Let's try it again. Yeah, no. All right, so introduce yourself to Amit and
This should be interesting.
Everett, huh? Hello there, Everett.
One moment. Watch this.
Oh, got it.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class.
Fair enough.
I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
How would you know? Let's...
Harrowing indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself and a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried.
I agree.
Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha, I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits.
I'm shocked.
I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Okay, looking for Amit, who's probably over there. Nice. I'm being blocked by the gods. By the guards. Okay, you got anything else to say, ladies? Okay, I'll go look at Amit here in...
Deep breath.
Just wanted to see if there's anything else. I suppose I should learn.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Certainly. What are we peeking at? Since you've moved it off center, nobody
Can't
can tell.
see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
How did you
Can't say
hear?
I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Gotcha. Ooh, this could be interesting. I've never been one for
I'm
starting.
afraid I'm not much for memorizing constellations. Enough to worry about on the ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy. However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower.
Fair enough.
A quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Ah, fellow nerds. I love them.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Okay. I don't know whether to run. I mean, there's a part of me that feels like running, but at least if I'm walking...
With you. I wonder where they're from.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Yeah, no, it'd be tough. Nothing to be overheard here. Meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. What is the...
Revelio.
Nothing going on there just yet. Okay. Well, let's go do the thing. Professor Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Indeed.
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
Indeed.
Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
Oh, good.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Fabulous. A book.
Here you are.
Okay. Ah. It's an encyclopedia. Or a whiz-cyclopedia.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide.
Okay.
It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Dandy.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Nope. Interesting.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Gonna do it for me.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay. Let's go do an escort quest.
This way.
I love escort quests. They're my favorite.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Very good. Interesting that we've got a wrapped statue there. Ooh. Got a trunk up there. Man. All right.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Indeed. How close do I have to stay to Professor Weasley?
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
All right.
Revelio.
Field guide page. Collect. Ravenclaw bust, guide pages. This bust, created in honor of Ravenclaw House, resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. Okay. Collect field guide pages in Hogwarts. Challenge unlocked. Okay. There's going to be a lot here, I can tell. Okay, so tap menu to open the field guide. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Okay, so it's not going to be random stuff. All right, this is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Okay, good. I see that. Challenges. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. All right, let's take a look. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. Okay. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Okay. Locked challenge. And there we go. Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts to get Hogwarts Regalia spectacles. Not all that interested, but hey, bless your heart. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you've unlocked. Ooh, okay. All right. This seems fair enough.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okay. All right. So we're still in tutorial mode, clearly. I wonder what the tutorial boss is going to be, because I'm sure it was not
No
the,
time to waste. You've classes to
soldier
attend.
statues. Although I guess maybe they count as a tutorial boss, but, you know, we're going to have something coming up, like a troll. Oh, what do we have here?
Revelio.
I don't know. Yeah, that looks cool. All right, I know. All right, we're going to do a couple things here. Oh, maybe I'll deal with that later. Professor Weasley. Oh, there's another one over here. You're about to stray too far from Professor... Oh! So, what happens if I stay too far? Okay, never mind. I'll just follow her. What happens if I stay too far away from her, I wonder? So we can't really just go off on our own. Is it going to be this linear?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered flue flames. Fast travel point. Ah! You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames. Makes sense. All right. Map? Aha! I can see the map here. Okay. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Okay. Left trigger, right trigger for zoom. Select the grand staircase region to continue. Which I guess is where we are. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green represent flames you've discovered, including your own house common room. Okay. Gray reveal the location of undiscovered flames. All right. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouse. That's on the left side. Just saying. Oh, did you mean this is the right side of the map? I guess. Select the library annex region to continue. Okay. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use R to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flames with X. Yeah, I've got some drift going on here. All right. Revelio will clearly highlight nearby. Too quick to read. A white outline indicates your active target. Aim mode reveals additional secondary targets.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay. Very good.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Fair enough.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Okay.
You can always tell the first year Hufflepuff.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Okay, let's see. Can I ask all of these? I would like to hope so.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Fair enough.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
Sometimes
a mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Very good.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
Oh,
happily,
yes.
Your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Now, let's see here. Professor Fig urged us not to say anything to anybody. So maybe...
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare
aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts.
Even if there's only one of me
you chose
here.
to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Well, we've kind of already done that.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Oh, I will be searching.
Invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
I love it.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
All right. Very good. Well, Mr. Fig, here, talk to me, sir.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yes, you did, sir. But I didn't like to lie to her.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
All right, so I've got to tap quest log. There we go. The field guide map shows Professor Hecat's class is in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in this castle. I may need to use the charmed compass. All right, in the field guide to help me find the way, and that's the up arrow. Rewards a Levioso. Okay, all right. I'm pressing. Oh, I'm reading the bottom right corner and not noticing the flag up in the top corner, top middle. And that's a problem because I would expect to have that prompt where it was in the first case, but that's just me. This icon represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements, and that's got a little lock icon. In these cases, you'll need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Well, we'll do as many of those as we can. Track a quest with A to continue. Okay, all right. Charms class. The field guide map shows Professor Ronan's class is in the astronomy wing. This castle is enormous. I may need to use the charmed compass. That's the up arrow. In the field guide to help me find the way. And you get Accio there. Okay. And again, forgive me if you're a fan of the Harry Potter books and I mispronounce something or the movies, forgive me. Like I said, I'm not a Potterhead. I just wanted to see what this game was all about, and this seemed like the right time to do it since it's brand new. All right, so I think we're supposed to go to Defense of the Dark Arts classes.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
Indeed.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
I should like
You'll
that.
enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Good. Well, let's go to DAD.
Unless you're anticipating.
Cast the Charmed Compass. Lead you to anything you're tracking.
Get the right consistency in a confusing concoction.
So, do I have the Charmed Compass? Is that the Charmed Compass? What is to the right? Oh. Lumos is utility, so this allows me to what? Stupefy. Protego. Yeah, we were doing that. Revelio. And that's just the basic cast, right? Okay, and I don't have anything else unlocked. Oh, I don't suspect I really want to use the Unforgivable Curses. This seems a little out of character for young Mr. Kerux. But we shall see. I'm hoping I don't have to. All right, I think I'm supposed to follow this, if that's my compass. There we go. Attend defense against the dark arts. So I get this golden thread that guides me around, right? Let's see. I want to look around the courtyard real fast. I know I got places to be. Am I overhearing anything? Hi, guys. Can I?
Revelio.
Oh, I got to rebuild that later with Reparo, I'm sure. Reparo. Whatever. Ah.
You can't
flames.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Thank you, Ignatia. Ignite. I get it. It's funny. All right. Moving on. What's around here? I want to learn some things. I have a hard time believing that there's nothing going on in this room. Hi. What about over here?
Stout hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Yes, I'm sure it does. Okay.
Revelio.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster.
Painting of Ilias, guide page. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Okay. Yeah, much that I want to investigate, but I think there was something over here. Oh, that was the flu powder over there. Okay, anyhow, where am I going upstairs?
Revelio.
I'm just gonna sit here and spam Revelio, lest there be something that I'm supposed to examine. We have a map. Is it? I'm just going to be able to spin that? That's all? That's it? Okay. Well, let's see if Revelio does anything down the hall. And if it doesn't, I guess I'm going up. Ooh. Quest begin. Is that the... What are you looking at? That's just not a little creepy. Okay, is that right behind me?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Okay, I can zip, zoom, za right over here. And who are we? Who are we? Have I got a... I don't have a...
Revelio.
Yeah, nothing. Okay, well. Let's go in. Defense.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah. Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Fair enough. Do I have to learn the levitation? Ah, there it is. Levioso. So is this supposed to be the shape that the wand tip is supposed to go through? I am a little bit curious about that. Let's go ahead and do it. All right. So we learned it pretty quick. That's a very simple learning method, and I do like it.
Levioso.
A little feather light stuff going on.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay. I just need to know what the button trigger is. Oh, I get to go first. Hooray! All right.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Is it... But what is the... Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Okay, so it's B
As
and then Y?
Master Pruitt.
Levioso!
Good. Well done.
Very good.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego.
Oh,
You may begin.
you're asking me to juggle Protego as well?
Levioso. Protego.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick...
If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
You're good.
Protect.
Levioso.
Receptive.
Okay, it's not bad.
you.
It's actually quite forgiving.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
That's the plan. Okay. You know, it's actually very, very forgiving, and I may have been doing a little bit of button mashing, so...
I put
I
you
need
on the
to
spot,
not
and you
quite do that.
rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Yay.
Thank you, Professor Heckard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Indeed,
I
you can.
demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Thank you,
A classroom
Professor Heckett.
duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Kettle of
Understood,
Grindylows, huh?
Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
All right.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Fair enough. Okay, let's see if there's anything else going on in this
Revelio.
room. Any mysteries that I should investigate? There's a lock up there that I can't look at.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
I don't blame you. Now, there is downstairs a couple of treasure chests. I do want to examine that. And a conversation.
Nice work.
Thank you, Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Okay, so I am actually experiencing a bit of a moral conundrum. In order to follow the storyline, in order to to not give away hints as Professor Fig has requested. I have to fib, right? But the problem is that really does go against my character. It really does go against my own internal nature. And so I wanted to be able to roleplay this according to the way I would, but deception here is going to be a little bit of a requirement. So I'm going to have to do this carefully and treat it like being a spy. A necessary deception for the greater good. Ooh, what a trickery, slippery slope.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
Total luck.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I will keep
Till
that
next time.
in mind. We have another conversation to be had here. Okay, we got a quest complete. Oh, and I leveled up. Nice little shimmer.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Me too. Is that literally all I'm going to get out of you?
Revelio.
Nothing going on there. I heard a little chime, as if something else was revealed. Professor Hecat, are you over here? No, she's gone, right? She is gone. Doggone it. I was hoping we could talk. Okay, let's have a talk with you.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you. I'm very gratified to have that conversation with you. And I'm pretty gratified that this is going pretty well so far. This might be a really good place for us to break off. Thank you so much for joining me. Maybe we'll do the next class the next time. I'm the Preacher, and this is Kerux. See you later.